A Lagos court has ordered a public apology over cultural misrepresentation in gangs of Lagos. Last week, we were having a conversation similar to this representation, and we were talking about how the West Side or the Hollywood industry has been exploiting, featuring African movies and also African stories in their productions, and also ending up misrepresenting us. Now, apparently, it's not just Hollywood that has been doing this. It's not the white people. Our own people have been doing it. So the makers of Gangs of Lagos have been ordered to issue a public apology to Isaleko. Now, if you watch the movie Gangs of Lagos, I'm sure you know what we are talking about. Now, this particular case was filed and also brought forward by members of Isaleko community who argued that the film that was released on Amazon Prime depicted their cultural heritage in a distorted and offensive manner. They were not happy about how they were represented. In fact, they were misrepresented. So I'm sure you are asking which part of it. Now, the central issue revolves around the portrayal of the Eyo masquerade, and it's actually a symbol of tradition and peace, which the plaintiffs are also claiming that it was inaccurately linked to gang violence in the movie. Did you watch this one? Or this one you didn't watch?
I watched Gangs of Lagos. I think I've watched it 2 times.
Yeah.
Not just once. I've watched it 2 times because I just liked the movie.
The production,
it was
the action and everything.
This is what you call a movie, not people wearing wrapper. See, you see, I don't know why this is even supposed to be conversation, because it's a movie, it's fictional. This is fiction they are trying to create. They are trying to create a character. And I don't know if they use the name of that tribe in the movie. Because if they were supposed to be smart on those things, it's a fiction, so you need to create your own town. You need to create your own town. Probably you pick Abagaja. That's the name of the town.
What is the meaning of Abagaja?
I don't know, it just came. You pick a place and give it a very funny name. A name that doesn't have anything to do with any tribe. You create your own culture. If it's even the masquerade, what masquerade uniform they wear over there, you change the colors. So it doesn't turn out to be you are attacking someone's tribe or something of that nature. So I always feel like there are some petty. Before we started the show, we were talking about it that when movie makers are making movie, there are some petty things.
Little.
It's the little things that worry them.
Little.
Because this movie is
because look at what we pointed out in the movie we were watching earlier.
Exactly. Evit. That was the only thing we saw. And the phone. The guy
somebody
was
of that stature can't be using the
You understand. So it tells you the issue with most of the movie makers in Africa. They do all the big things, and the small things affects them. And if they say they should come out to apologize, it's someone's tribe. They should apologize. Because even in Ghana, there were years ago, this was a big thing. Ye free Tiobodom, the capital town, Beko Kumasi yo, ye Kodi Congress. You remember that song?
Yeah. Ben
Sorry, you remember the trouble that song brought in this country? Where a queen mother was even demanding for a phone. Because they've used her town, and in the story of the song, they were depicting the town as a typical village where they don't even know A to B, and the name was Tiobodom.
But that actually exposed the town to people, because who knew Tiobodom? But you know Tiobodom?
Still, I've not been there.
I knew Tiobodom.
The song, and even after the song, but I don't know that. I don't want to go there because as a child, what that song told me was, it
really isn't that far. Somewhere, Sunyane, Branga, Halfway region.
Because of the movie, I think Tiobodom is far.
Yeah.
Benkoto.
The Bono language.
You understand? So I think it's time they should just come and apologize, and it should just end over there. Let's not stretch it, because it's you can't fight a tribe. But you can't fight people's belief. But
Willie, we are all here. We've been talking about us creating our own stories. I mean, last week we were having this conversation where, as I said earlier, we sit there and then Hollywood will come and then tell our stories for us and say it in a different manner, portray that we speak in a certain accent and dialect that we don't actually speak in. And won't this particular thing, if such things keep popping up, won't it discourage these filmmakers in telling our stories?
You can tell the story, but again, it is fictional. So, like the same way
It's
you're
fictional,
able to,
so why do I have to work up?
I'm saying so, but again, it is fictional, but you've used our name. Since you are creating a fiction, you should create a name for whatever you are building. That's what I'm saying. That's why people even build film villages for movies. Because you are building something that it is not real.
Yeah.
It is like a mirage. So make sure whatever you are building doesn't affect people in the land. That's why I will do a movie in Takrade and name the movie probably Sika Krum. Because Sika Krum is, I don't know if Sika Krum will be Krum.
I'm about to establish that town.
Probably
I'm
you
about
do that.
to. Magellan be that way.
It's a bear and Sika Krum. Good one for you. But you see, then I know this is my own.
Yeah.
So no one can come and say, I'm picking. And even the tribe over there, if it is in Zima, I'll make it Zima. Because you have to just be smart when you are writing. Those who write the synopsis for the movies, they know these things. And so you can try your best to avoid the whole dragging and all. When the people came to do Wakanda, I think they weren't smart to pick the word.
Oh, Jesus.
You understand? They weren't smart to pick a word.
Let's not even talk about
Is Wakanda
that.
an African name?
No.
But someone was able to sit down and create a name for the fiction that's going to happen. So let's just apologize and let's just move.
Oh yeah, I get it. I get it from their end because Nollywood is a big industry and it's
Exactly.
also I mean, it also has the responsibility of portraying real communities and also real stories. So if we are portraying anything out there, it has to be the right thing. You know, we shouldn't associate it with something else just to suit our plot or our story. So that's it.